Hello everybody out there again in YouTube and social media loving helicopter land. This is the old man doing stuff down here in Prattville, Montgomery, Alabama, USA. It's September 19th, 2023, and this is a true bonding process. First time. I did an unboxing yesterday. This is the Mighty Horizon Nano CPS, guys. This is a oldie and a goodie. Tell you what, she's got everything that you need. And it's going to complement my Nano S3 that I'm not going to be able to fly today. I know it's driving myself crazy, but my wife has told me that I must clean the house up, cut the grass, and go cut a contract I have on some more grass. So I have to go do work instead of what's really important, which is finding out if this blade helicopter works. It's the most important thing in the universe to this old man at the moment. My wife doesn't agree. As you see, I have my approved E-Flight, straight from Horizon Hobby, carbon fiber training gear. It must always be with your Nano helicopter newbies. This video is for newbies. And you must have a remove before flight, an official remove before flight, always with your plane, to do your chores that you have to do before you send her off. Of course, I am kidding, and I do this just for the experienced helicopter guys because they just so love when I say you have to do things like this. You must have this landing gear, helicopter people. Everybody should have landing gear, training gear on their equipment at all times. Although we know that's not true, I still like to say it. So that being said, we'll put this aside. And what I'm going to be doing, I've already done the computer programming per the book for the Mighty CPS Nano. I have her cover off. Now I do have some problems with this girl. Up here, I don't know if it's focused or not, but right there, that feathering spindle is pulled apart. This was damaged. The blade is damaged. I'm not really sure what's not going to work. Everything looks pretty good. I'm getting, good collective turn here. Oh, excuse me. Good engine turn. I just have no idea if it's going to work at all because I just got this off of eBay. And I got a big discount on it because they advertised it as never being crashed, and it was crashed. So I'm going to get in the process. First thing you do on this particular type of blade helicopter is you want to plug it in, and we're going to see what happens. Got a freshly charged battery. Here we go. I'm going to keep my hand on it just in case. I don't want to get cut. I don't know what's going to happen here. All right. She had to think about it for a minute. The computer programming had to start working. And as you see, I have a flashing blue light. That is really important. Once you see that flashing blue light, she is listening for the transmitter. So what I will do is push my bind button on my DX6E, and I will hit the on switch. Once it starts binding in about 3 seconds, I'll go full right rudder to the bottom, hold it. When she gets solid up here, then that means it is ready to go. So here we go. Holding the bind button, pressing on. She didn't like me holding. I'm having technical difficulties. Give me just a second. Okay. Gonna bind off. Powering down. I had something going on it didn't like. We're gonna try it again. Here we go. Bind button. I think. Okay, it's binding. Rudder all the way right bottom. She's binding. It's saying binding on my transmitter. This will tell the tail. Hope she won't fly away. She's still thinking about it. Bind failed. Okay, so I'm going to power down. I don't know if you can see my transmitter or not. Going to move the box. This time the throttle hold. As you see, I have throttle cut here that's throttle, hold, throttle off. So I'm going to go ahead and put it back on. I think that's one issue it has. So what I'm going to do is start over. And that's the best thing to do on any type of airplane or helicopter. If you have to start over on binding process, you just start all over again. So we're going to plug her in again. Going to set her back down. Hope I still have this framed. I believe I do. All right, see, she's blue. She's listening for the transmitter. So I'm going to try it again. I'm going to hold the bind button for about 3 seconds. I'm going to hold this on, then I'll go right rudder. Already said that. So here we go. Going to try it again. Going to go off. This is so exciting for y'all, I know, but I think I'm hitting this right here. So what I'm going to do is do it this way. I'm going to hold bind button. She's going on. She's in bind mode. Let go. Let's see what she does now. If you touch any of your switches, there she goes. She's bound. I'm going to go back to throttle cut. I believe that worked. So basically what you're supposed to do at this point, and unplug it. You hear that? That's safe working in there. I love safe, newbies. Safe is the greatest invention ever. One of these days, AI will have these talking to us. We will do 3D upside down reading a book in safe. And we will, as newbies, take over the 3D world. We'll become newbie champions of 3D. So now what I'm doing, see, I had my throttle cut on. So now I'm going to cut it back on. So hopefully my blades will not power up. I should be completely shut down here. So now, going to plug it in. We'll see if she takes a bind. Going to hold her a little bit, make sure she don't run away. Keep my hand out of the area. So it's red. Okay, it's solid blue. Now this is a little different than the, I'll give you an example of the new one I have that I've been flying so much is the Blade Nano S3. And it has 3 modes. It has, the first mode is the green mode. That's basically fixed pitch. Very much like the Blade 120S, the Blade 120SR. And you can be in fixed pitch in the S3, which is cool. And then you can go to blue mode, which is basically you have a lot of control, but you still have self-leveling in AS3X. And then the red is the 3D full-out mode that I hope to be able to fly one day. And I have respect for all the helicopter guys. In reality, guys, all you experienced Healy guys that can fly in 3D without any stabilization, my hat is off to y'all, and I'm proud of you. However, I'm a newbie, always will be. I'm 64, probably don't have enough life not to be a newbie. And all us newbies that don't really care about all that, we're going to fly 3D in safe. We're going to do it one day. So, I've got her bound up. Let's see if I've got throttle. And I don't want to do it much because of all the damage on this head. But I've got to see if it's going to operate. So here's my collective, basically throttle. I don't have anything. However, it looks like I've got collective. So I believe this particular chopper, I don't think I don't think it has fixed pitch ability. But I'm getting some chatter in this servo a little bit. That might have to be cleaned or worked on. So, okay, I'm going to go throttle off. That should fire it up. And it's going to be brief. I've got it in low rates. All right, here we go. Woo! Look at there. Yeah, see what I told you? Look at there. You see this? My blade came off. Look at there. It just slung it off. It just went somewhere in the house. Thank God it didn't go in my eye. So you should always be careful and probably wear safety glasses. And could you imagine a bigger helicopter? A giant size one? Oh my God. Anyway, it definitely runs. Bless her heart. So I don't want to cut it back on. I'm just going to leave it at that. But I do know I've got a servo chattering set servo right there. Any of you guys know kind of what that might be? I'd really appreciate some help there. Watch it chatter. See, it might just be the self-leveling or whatever, but I'm not real clear on that. And then I have a broken rod right here, of course. So I've got to figure out how to fix that. And I'm definitely going to have to order this top end. And the swash plate looks okay. And it looks like I have. I'm going to cut the throttle off. Well, it's already cut off, isn't it? Already be running. The throttle seems to be moving, the collective up and down. So it might not be too bad. But any suggestion, guys, I'll take all help, even from experienced Thule guys. You know, and if you want to be a troll and you want to come on here and be smart, then I can, you know, I'm a retired comedian. I can have something for you in response. But I love all you guys. Thank you for your time. And for newbies, this is important to see things like this. Of course, you always want to take your remove before flight, put it back on your helicopter. And you must always have your training gear in the area. It's very important. So you guys take care, and it's Old Man doing stuff down here in Prattville, Montgomery, Alabama, with the mighty Nano CPS. Updates to follow. Take care. Bye.